I'm Aaron Judge. Welcome to MLB The Show 26.
So 2 down, and up next for the Giants, Marcelo Meyer. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. And that's going to bang against the wall. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And he'll make it into third with a triple.
Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Kevin Smith stands in now, looks at that one inside. There's a line drive to left field. One away. And up next for San Francisco, Oliver Dunn. The 0-2. That's smacked on a line to center. Pulls it in on the run. And there's one down.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A solo shot, his 68th homer of the year, and it gives him the lead in the third. It's 2-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing. Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
So the call will stand. One challenge remaining for them now. Man at second. That one lifted to left. Basabe under this one. And there's one away. Kevin Smith, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. That's a strike. And it's 0-1.
You know, these Dodgers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything.
One at second. How about that double play?
He's so good at coming across the bag and snagging it with the bare hand to throw. I like the flair that he brings day in and day out.
Smith stepping in now. The inning's been quiet, but a chance here to turn up the volume.
Yeah, and you love that mentality. A little thunder could bring that dugout back to life.
2 down, nobody on. And here's a challenge. That looked like it missed to me. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Ripped to short. In time to Devers. Third out, and that ends the frame. Dodgers go down quietly, but they still hold a commanding 9-1 lead. Smith had a solid game for them, a real contributor. Had only one hit, but made it count with a homer.
I really liked how he looked in this one. He consistently came to the plate with a solid plan, and it showed in the results. Nice job.
Ready to go? Oslevis Basabe now at the plate. Line drive. Smith makes the grab on the run.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Smith digs in. He's had this pitcher's number. Fastball off speed. It hasn't mattered, Singy.
Yeah, you can tell he steps in with confidence. It's like he already knows the answer to the test.
Smith was named Player of the Month recently, and that's not the first time that's happened this year. This to third, and that one handled. Throws across the diamond. Got him.
Batting third, the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Back here in L.A., now it's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. And a 3-2. Line drive. Great effort as he's able to haul it in, and there's one down.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Foul ball. Smith with another scorching run of play lately. Nobody on the team has more stolen bases than he does this season, Chris.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. The 1-2. That one drilled left field. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double.
Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
One out, runner at second. So here's Kyle Tucker now. One out, the runner at second here in the last half of the third. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. Base hit into the outfield. The run scores from second. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Comes through with the RBI. Really not a pitch you want to swing at if you don't have to, because it's almost impossible to hit anything that far inside with any type of authority. That one tied him up, but still able to guide it into the outfield somehow.
Line drive. Makes a nice running catch. Runner tags at second. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. Smith went deep in his most recent game. Up the middle. What a stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop. Gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one's deep. Brings it back on a leaping catch. Wow. What a play. So up next, Kevin Smith, 1 for 3. A little out front there as he swings through it. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. Out of a hair. A 2-run shot, his 69th homer of the year. And they add on. It's 4-0.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Line drive, that's a base hit out into left center field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Smith really excelled in this one and contributed to the win.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
One down. Digging in, Kevin Smith. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. And it's fouled away. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. And I always talk about get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Runner on the go in the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. And that's another stolen base for the league leader. Man at second. Runner on the go again. Hit weakly on the ground. There's one. The tag, and he's out at the plate. And that's a double. Smith stepping in now. You look at the career splits, and it's just batting practice for him, Singy.
Yeah, this pitcher's ERA has a little dent in it thanks to this guy. Total domination.
Ball one.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
That one misses. Ball 3.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one. On the ground, down the line, and it's foul. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Huge strike. Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. Now a pop-up on the infield. Devers. And there's one down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Smith steps in, 2 down, nothing cooking so far, but one swing can get something sizzling.
He knows it too, Boog. That body language says, yes, chef.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Keeps the inning alive, and now Shohei Ohtani to the plate. Runner takes off in the dirt. Throw to second, out of bounds, safe. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of.
Runner goes again. to third. And that chance handled. On to first. Inning over. And now, Kevin Smith.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
That's out to center field. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Very big at bat coming up as Shohei Ohtani steps into the box. In there. Got him looking for the K.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And they're all loaded up.
Oh, this is their chance to break it open. If they don't end up winning this ball game, they're going to look back at this opportunity right here and have some regret.
Ben Rice will hit next. 1-2 now. Lifted in the air down the left side. Base hit. 1 run is in. Here's the throw to the plate. The second run scores. It's a 2-run single, and the lead is up to 5.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those could be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you. But
Smith added one more to that hitting streak. 3 hits in the ball game.
Well, he definitely made a difference for him in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the win.
Kevin Smith, currently on a 10-game hitting. About to get started here. Xavier Edwards stepping in for the Rangers. This one in the air, center field. Smith on his way over. He's got it. One away. One down. Here's a big power threat. Kevin Smith. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Attaboy, great job.
Here's the charter member of MLB's 50-50 club, Shohei Ohtani at the plate.
Yeah, such a memorable night.
Runner on the move. Liner snagged at first. To the bag himself. It's a double play. Runner at second. 2 down. On the ground to third. Long throw to first, and that will end the inning. One down. This is J.J. Bleday. 2-2 down. Lined, and that's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Up next to the Dodgers, the center fielder, Kevin Smith.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Oh, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Two on, 2 outs.
Ball. Ball 2.
Pitch
Ball
misses, and now 3-2. First and second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. Stays alive. And a payoff pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Three-two on the way. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Here comes a 3-2. On the ground to third. Caminero.
Dig.
Play made. That ends the inning. So 2 down. Next is the designated hitter, J.J. Bleday. And that one hammered. Way back there. It's got a chance. Leaping, and he brought it back. Smith steps in. They're down, but he's got a chance to get something going right here.
Yeah, you can't hit a grand slam with nobody on. He just needs to be the match that lights the fire here.
And that one is lifted in the air. Duran should have this one. Brings it in. 1 up, 1 down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
1 down. So next to hit for Texas, Xavier Edwards. And that's down. A base hit. And it gets by him. And he'll pull into second safely.
The bat,
That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it.
6-5 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.